All right, David Osmond, you can see joining us. Much to his dismay, he does so well that we keep asking him back.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody.
But it's just going to take one mess up and then it's over.
It takes a lifetime to build a reputation and 5 minutes to destroy it.
See, Donnie made fun of Ron's beatboxing yesterday, so we got rid of him.
I went home
that bad.
I went
should've come
home
to your
and
defense.
cried.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, you should have.
I was trying to
We were
impress you
crying
guys.
with you.
Yeah.
So it
That was so fun, though. That's
Yeah,
a
it
blast.
was. It was
Hanging out with
so
Donnie
much fun.
is never a dull moment.
Does that bring up family memories for you?
Oh my gosh, yeah, and therapy.
Therapy.
Honestly, growing up Osmond, I had no idea, no concept that this wasn't abnormal, and I thought
When
every
did
kid's
you
dad
realize
business
your
and
family
culture.
wasn't like everybody else's family?
I'm still realizing that every day of my life. But honestly, I think as I got to my tweens, my kind of informative years, and I realized, wow, every kid's dad doesn't go on a tour bus and travel the world screaming fans like this. It was just kind of a wake-up call. It also is a humbling, I think, realization.
Sure.
Like, wow, look what they're able to do as a family. Also, like, how weird is this? This is very strange. But I'm so appreciative for the opportunities that were allotted to me because of that. So Osmond's a foot in the door, and it's a kick in the teeth at the same time. So there's like that double-edged sword, but I'm so grateful. I stand on the shoulders of giants. I really do.
I'm interested in the dirt.
Oh,
I mean,
let's
you guys
go.
have such like a positive attitude with each other. Everyone's always smiling.
Yes.
Do you fight with each other?
We sleep with hangers in our mouths. Yeah, we're a family. We love each other. We beat up on each other. We definitely have our arguments, our ups and our downs, our challenges and our triumphs. But all in all, we love each other desperately.
Okay, well, we're talking extended family here. What, 800?
Yeah. No, it's crazy. So I have 7 brothers, no sisters. I think there's about 57 first cousins. So not the largest Utah family you've heard, but of the 57 cousins, there's only like 11 girls. So it's really
Yeah, you guys make a lot of boys.
And then the pendulum's swinging. Like my oldest brother has 5 girls and a boy. I have 2
okay.
girls and a boy. So it's going the other way. The Osmond girls, they're there.
But how often do you like get together with Donnie and
As
Marie
often,
and-
usually it's honestly the last reunion we had was because Oprah Winfrey got a DC-9, like a Southwest jet, and she flew it over across the country and picked up as many Osmonds as
Are you
she
That's
could
serious?
funny.
for an Osmond
Really?
reunion, and it's been quite a few years. It's really hard to get that many people together.
Yeah.
So busy. Most of my uncles, my aunt are grandparents, and they have their own kind of families and activities, and so it is pretty tough. Usually when I see each other, it's when I'm filling in for Donnie in Vegas, or I get a call from Marie, like, where are you? I got a chance to tour with my Aunt Marie for the last 15 plus years, which has been a phenomenal experience.
And what's
Doing
she
music
doing
myself,
now?
like this picture right here, this just goes back.
Oh my gosh.
I got a call
What?
from Andrew Lloyd Webber's People. My very first musical I saw was Donnie and Joseph, his opening night. I
Really?
was 12 years old, and I was blown away. I'm like, what is this thing? This whole new experience of Broadway shows. And then when Andrew Lloyd Webber's People called and said, hey, we want you to replace your uncle. He has to leave the show for a bit.
Yeah.
It was like mind-blowing. They call him up, hey, Donnie, guess who we're replacing you with, you know? But then I stayed on to be his understudy for a long time. And
That's so
unfortunately,
cool.
for the people that came to see Donnie, he ended up getting pretty sick during those runs, so I replaced him. And I felt so bad, because at the beginning of the show, you could feel the tension. Tonight, the role of Joseph will be played by...
Oh, sorry. Oh, who is that?
They hate me immediately. They're going to kill me. And then it turned out to be just an amazing experience. And,
I'm sure
and to
they
go on
loved
and play
you.
that role for about 5 years.
Well,
after that
speaking
was
of that, showbiz, there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Do you feel that
Yeah.
constantly?
Yeah, the bar is set high, and there's reputation. There's definitely the one take Osmonds. They are so good. So I think the expectation is there, but I love that it pushes you. So my dad, when we started, my brothers and I, we had a boy band.
And your dad is from
Alan Osmond. Yeah, he's
is
the
right.
oldest of the singing, performing Osmonds. And to be able to do this business before I knew it was a business was so cool. But as I started learning the ropes, learning from the best. For example, just in television, as I do TV, like Marie and Donnie said, when you look at the lens, when you look at the camera, there's just one person there. Just talk to them.
Yep.
That's what they
Have
taught us.
a heart. They connect with
That
the
is
audience.
what I do. I'm just
All
talking to my
these
friends.
cool
through the
insider
camera.
things. But there is a pressure to perform, but they delivered, and so I'm grateful for that. When I started singing, my dad says, if you're going to do this, you're going to do it right. This is not going to be a cakewalk. It's not going to be handed. It's not a nepo baby thing. You got to work. You got to earn your stripes. And so we practiced 3 to 4 hours a day at studios in our basement, and we didn't know anything else except our little performing bubble. And so music is my life, and has been since I was just a wee lad.
And how many of the next generation sing?
Or continue on. I have a couple cousins, brothers that still do music here and there. One of these days I'll grow up and get a real job. And
Nah,
we'll see.
who wants to do that?
Until then, entertainment is my.
Well,
my
Nathan is.
My brother
does a
Nate.
lot.
Nate
Yeah.
sings here and
Yeah.
there and does some stuff. And we have a lot of multiple streams of income and other corporate life we do as well as performing. And so you try and balance that because when the curtain is down in showbiz, you're unemployed immediately.
It's true.
So you gotta like find ways to have. Other
Why do you think he's here at Channel 2?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're growing up like this, like Eugene Jeleznik. Remember that name? He was the first guy that put us on TV. And then Bob Hope found us. He put us on his Christmas specials. And from there on, we took off as this little boy band. We got signed to Epic Sony, Curb Records. We toured with the New Kids on the Block back in the day. Like this is just like life, and it was just fun doing music as brothers.
You're so often coming as like a package deal, whether it's 2 of you or 3 of you.
Yeah.
You all have your own things as well.
Yeah.
Do you embrace that, hey, let's do this together? Or do you wish you could separate a little bit?
I kind of got the opportunity to do both, kind of like what Donnie did with his brothers, and
Yeah.
then he got the solo opportunities with Marie. And so when I got that call from Andrew Lloyd Webber's People, that was my kind of first break into like being a solo artist. Ultimately, I started writing my own music and working with people like Brian McKnight on pop stuff, and then now I have my own big band as a solo artist. So it's an 18-piece big band orchestra. And so I loved Harry Connick Jr. as a kid. So doing that style now musically is a thrill. I just absolutely love it, from the Bobby Darin to the Frank Sinatra, but doing a whole new twist on the American Songbook. That's a musical passion of mine right now.
Who do you listen to now?
Oh man,
Who are
it's
your
a schizo jukebox. Zeppelin to Buble. Like, I mean, it's all over. And what's really cool is in the industry, getting a chance to grow up in this entertaining family, getting a chance to meet people behind the scenes. A story my dad told me years ago. They were touring around, and they got a chance to go see Led Zeppelin. So they're sitting there, they're loving it. The concert's going crazy. Concert's over, so they're leaving, and the publicist comes and grabs and says, "Hey, the guys want to meet you." Like, my dad's like, no, they don't. Like, no, really, they want to meet you. So they go backstage, and my dad said it was the craziest thing. I almost got hit in the head by something. When I looked down, there was a frisbee on the floor. And here's Paige and Bonham, and they're playing frisbee with their kids behind the scene. They said, "Osmond, we love you guys. will you come do our encore with us? We're doing Stairway to Heaven. You got to come on stage." And the manager for Led Zeppelin stepped in and goes, "No, you don't want the Osmonds on stage. We want the Osmonds." So you can imagine this whole arena cheering for an encore. Stairway to Heaven's coming up. And who do they see come up? The first people? Here come the Osmonds. I don't know what people were smoking that day, but they were tripping, I guarantee it. Because here's the Osmonds coming on stage to do. They were friends, they were buddies. And so that was really cool to see kind of the behind the scenes of what showbiz is. People, the human element. Like Elvis Presley was buddies with them. These really cool things I thought was normal growing up. And then you step back and you go, no, this is really cool, unique, and different. So I'm so grateful for the opportunity.
So what's the next big event you have if people want to come and watch you perform?
I've got a bunch of concerts coming up in a little bit. Right now, it's kind of a season of a lot of actually charity performance gigs. So I'm going, I live with multiple sclerosis just like my dad. So I've got a great big fundraiser gala happening this next week for the National MS Society. I'll be performing at. My dad will be there honoring him. And I go to New York doing the same thing, some performances that way. On TV, I host, of course, Fresh Living here on the station. I do that as much as I possibly can. But also a kids' TV show that I filmed out of Times Square. It's called Wonderama.
Yes.
Every weekend for the last 9 years, we perform with kids, and I sing on there, and we play games. It's kind of Nickelodeon-esque.
Yeah.
So how are you doing? No one would ever know that you live with MS.
Yeah, truth be told, I'll be candid, I feel like I get hit by a car right now. I feel broken everywhere.
Really?
I'm in quite a bit of pain.
And
But
yet you're just sitting there smiling.
I also know what the other side of that coin is. I used to be paralyzed in a wheelchair, if you can believe it. So from here down, I couldn't move my legs. Eyesight diminished. Music was done. To go from that to be on my feet, I may not be able to run a mile. I know what I can't do. But it reminds me what I can do. So I try to keep that perspective, and I'm not perfect. I hit walls and break down, and I lose that joy sometimes. But I also know how grateful I am, because I know what it's like to not move my toes, to not be able to stand, not to be doing what I love. So music has a whole new appreciation.
David, thank you so much for joining
we
us.
appreciate
that.
We always love having you on.
Thanks,
we do.
Thanks.
You're awesome.
I'll bring more
Anytime.
jokes next time, because
Okay.
you said that brings the chuckles.
More jokes.